Hey everyone! This time on Tim Talks Audio, we're taking a YouTube comment and making it a video. This is parallel compression on acoustic guitars. On my recent video about stereo and dual mono compression, a comment was left asking how to better manage parallel compression on an acoustic guitar. Well, let's do that right now. We'll dive into the DAW and throw some parallel compression on these acoustics. So I've set up my parallel chain the old-fashioned way by sending everything to a bus, and we'll affect the bus. So the tracks in question are these three acoustic guitars right here. These two are the mains, and this is one that's right up the middle. It's a little accent, it's a little different. It really felt like it needed to go right up the middle of this mix. As you can see, these three channels all have a send to this bus right here, which I've called Paracomp Acoustic Guitar, just for my own namesake. You can name it whatever you want and color it however you want. Before we get into the parallel compression, let's listen to this mix for a little bit and hear where the acoustic guitars are sitting. As you can see, there's no processing happening on any of these guitar tracks, so let's just see where they are in the mix right now.
Making up the lost time, trying to gain miles of my life. Wanting for a feeling that I know, but I just can't find. Well, I don't wanna be a fool flying into the hands of a window pane. Telling all my old friends that I have left how I lost my.
So you can hear in this mix right now, they're pretty dynamic, and once the chorus kicks in, they're really kind of buried and lost. Maybe some parallel compression can help add in some of that body and push them a little bit more forward for us throughout the whole song. So let's go to our bus right here. We'll add a compressor, and we'll just go with this stock compressor. We'll get a little fancy later and throw something else on, but for now, let's go with stock. Because this is parallel compression, I'm going to push it a little harder than I normally would because I'm going to blend it in with those guitars.
Heading down the back roads, trying to make sense of it all. Waiting for a sign from the sky, but it just don't fall. Making up the telling all my old friends that I have left how I lost my way. How I lost my way. Feeling like a firefly working.
So you can see with just a little bit and some fast settings on a compressor, you can add some extra body and even out some of those dynamics to help make your acoustic guitar way more consistent. And this is just blended in with the acoustics that we had. Let's change it up a little, and instead of using the stock compressor, we're actually going to go with the fat channel. Because inside the fat channel is the tube comp. This is an opto-style compressor, which needs program material to make it activate a little bit harder or softer, depending on what's actually happening. But it's a really good go-to for acoustic guitars. Because this is parallel, we'll kind of push it a little bit harder, and let's see where we're going.
Heading down the back roads, trying to make sense of it all. Time trying to gain miles of my life. Wanting for a feeling that I know, but I just can't find. Well, I don't wanna be a fool flying into the hands of a window pane. Telling all my old friends that I have left how I lost my way. How I lost my way. Feeling like a firefly.
So you can see something like this, which has kind of opposite settings than our stock compressor did before. With the stock compressor, I set the attack to its fastest, and I did slow down the release a little, but it's still really fast. With something like the tube comp in the fat channel, it gives you more characteristics because it's a relatively slower attack and release. It's kind of dependent on the source material, but you can hear it really adds a lot of character and body and really evens out all of those dynamics. And you can then go in and modify it to your mix just with the fader or even with the gain and other tools that you may have. As one final comparison, I went ahead and loaded up the Slate Virtual Mix Rack, and right here I have the FG401. The secret sauce is acoustic guitar 2. So let's use this in parallel and see what it does for our acoustic guitars.
End of a window pane, telling all my old friends that I have left, how I lost my way, how I lost my way.
So once again, it's adding all of the same kind of things that we saw before, but it's just a different flavor of what's going on. A benefit of doing parallel compression on a bus is I can actually go in and write some automation that during my chorus, I can take this bus and actually bump it just a little bit more to make the chorus that much more exciting. Makes your ear go, it's a little bit more interesting now. And then I can bring it back down once the verse goes back in. And the parallel compression will still be there. It just won't be as forward because of automation. Pulling it back, making the verse a little bit smaller so the chorus can really kick out and grab your ear. That's all for now. If you found anything informative, please like and share the video. For more, visit timflansbaum.com, and if you have a question, ask it in a comment and I'll make it into a future video, just like I did for this one. Thanks for watching.